So this conversation has been trending all over Twitter. Hashtag recast T'Challa. And before I go into what I think about it or my opinions on it, I heard and I understand both sides of the conversation. There's one side saying that the role is bigger than the actor. You know, you shouldn't kill a role because of an actor, and we don't believe that's disrespectful to the actor. Also, on the other side, I've heard people kind of have the sentiments of looking at it as like a sports jersey. So if you don't know anything about sports, if someone plays for a franchise and contributes to that franchise in a legendary way, that means, let's say, like Michael Jordan, right? Since he contributed to the Bulls franchise the way that he did, they retire his jersey, which means that no matter what, from this day forward, no one who ever plays for the Chicago Bulls can ever wear the number 23. That number belongs to Michael Jordan. That's it. No ifs, ands, and buts. And there's even teams that are like, okay, well, they can't wear 23 over here either because Michael Jordan means so much to us. And some people are looking at the role of T'Challa that way, that no one else could get into that role because it's synonymous to Chadwick Boseman. And I understand both sides of it. I've kind of teetered on both sides a little bit. And I get it because a lot of people, this is their first time seeing Chadwick Boseman on the silver screen as Black Panther. So he's always going to be synonymous with that character. They can't break him apart. He was a part of this big to people. Some people, they feel like it was a big cultural moment that they will never forget. So to recast him, they feel like would be disrespectful to his career and disrespectful to him as an actor. Now, I just want to start off by saying rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman and prayers to his family who's still dealing with the emotions of him passing away. I feel like that they should recast T'Challa, right? And I love Chadwick Boseman and I love Black Panther. But hopefully when he passed, a lot of people went back and watched his other films because although Black Panther was the biggest film financially and visually of his career, he's had amazing roles in other movies too. So I don't think his career or how great he is as an actor starts and ends with Black Panther. He has a long rap sheet of things that he done that are amazing. And on top of that, if we kill the character, we could be potentially robbing another up and coming actor who needs this catapult for their career of having a spot. And I don't think that would be fair for that up and coming actor. I know a lot of people will say, well, you know, Shuri could be the next Black Panther, and that could be very well. That could possibly happen. I'm not sure. I didn't see the movie yet. But in my personal opinion, I feel like Shuri, her character isn't developed yet. Down the road, sure. But I don't think her character is developed yet in order to take that role. And I don't think it's disrespectful to T'Challa to recast him because we all know what he did to this character, right? We all know what he did as this character. He would like there will never ever be a first Black Panther on the silver screen ever. That's always gonna be Chadwick Boseman. You can never take that away from him. He will always be the first Black Panther ever on the silver screen. It don't matter who you recast as Black Panther, that will never be taken away from Chadwick Boseman. Just like Wesley Snipes was the first Blade. It doesn't matter what the new Blades were. I know what is the name? We have the new Blade that's coming out from Mahershala Ali. That's great. These movies can be amazing that's coming out with Mahershala Ali. But guess what? We will always remember the first Blade as Wesley Snipes. That will never be taken away from Wesley Snipes. So I don't think recasting him will be taking anything away from him at all. Now, as I've been saying, I feel like that the best way to do this, if you're not going to recast him, let um is to let Killmonger become Black Panther or M'Baku becomes Black Panther, right? Because like you got to remember this. And I want to just say this specifically because I don't want to say this off memory. Remember at the end of the first Black Panther with Killmonger passed when he died, and one of the things he says, "Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors who jumped their ships because they knew death was better than bondage." Right? And I have it on memory. It's just early in the morning. I don't want to mess up that line because I think it's pretty dope. Um, as we see in the trailer, we have people coming in, and it looks like they're burning down Wakanda. They're stealing the technology from Wakanda, and we see T'Challa's mom just pretty much have this big speech where she's like, "I've lost my family," so on and so forth. I don't think these people are dying. I don't think anyone in Wakanda is dying. I think they're being held captive. And with that being said, I think that goes directly back to that line I just said from Killmonger, because Killmonger could understand, like, yo, this is what I was against: people being enslaved by other people, people being taken away by other people, and they are his people, whether he likes it or not. And I think it will be a great redemptive arc for this character, and I think he will be a great replacement as Black Panther, and I think people would accept it. I mean, people already like Michael B. Jordan as it is, but I think this, and people loved him in the first movie. They feel like he was the best character in the previous movie, and I agree with that 1,000%. The other option I think would be M'Baku. The reason why is because he was already trying to become king. He's always been trying to fight that, trying to fight to become king. And I think if they put him through a level of maturity, because he wasn't mature enough to be king. He wanted the role, he wanted the power, but he wasn't mature enough to have like the wisdom and the emotional control to become king. And if they give him an arc where he becomes more mature in this movie and becomes king, I think that will be an interesting thing to do. But overall, I really think they should recast T'Challa. If not, I hope it's the other two options. I just hope they don't do this multiverse. Let's go through another universe and pull this person over and do that, because like I feel like that they're gonna overdo that, and it just makes things feel so inconsequential. It makes things feel like that nothing is like permanent or anything like that when they do that. Um, but at the end of the day, my personal opinion, I feel like it is going to be Killmonger. I feel like they did recast him. I understand. Like, I don't know. I didn't see the movie, but I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, you saw the person in the Black Panther costume? That has to be a woman. That's a woman's physique. That's a woman's body." With that being true, I will say two things to the people who say that. One thing is, that was 3 seconds. One person could have donned the suit and someone else could have donned it. Killmonger donned the suit as well too. I understand it wasn't the exact same color or something like that, but that could be 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds of a scene, but that doesn't show who's in the suit at the end. That doesn't show who's the Black Panther at the end. That just shows someone donning the suit who could be a woman, right? And also in trailers, they alter things to kind of throw you off. There has been movies from Disney, from Marvel, so on and so forth, where there were scenes in the trailer that never appeared in the movie. There are scenes in the trailer that people have altered through CGI that don't look the same in the movie to kind of throw people off. That's happened before, so that's not new. So what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that Shuri will be a bad, like she isn't going to be the Black Panther, but I am saying that we don't know. And I think that was the whole purpose of that teaser trailer. And in doing so, I think they did a great job. But again, we don't know. We don't really know what's going to happen. But my prediction will be Killmonger being Black Panther. And I think that's what's going to happen. But anyways, what do you guys think about recasting T'Challa? Do you guys think he should be recasted? Do you guys think he shouldn't? That it should go down in history as Chadwick Boseman's character? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Salute. Peace. Have a good day.